I've probably been sober now about 4 years without drinking, 3 or 4 years. I was initially counting the years, but now it's kind of irrelevant. To me, it's not I've stopped drinking for so many years, it's I've stopped drinking for that chapter in my life. All I was doing was running away. I seen an obstacle, the way to run away was to take drugs, escape, forgotten about. Next week, same thing again. Oh, I don't feel good. Or next day even, I don't feel good about myself. Let's take drugs and escape. That was my way of doing it, through substances. I'm not going to lie, hate is a strong word, but I maybe did hate myself. I resented myself who I was. I was addicted to alcohol, I was addicted to drugs. I looked gaunt, I looked pale, I looked kind of worried, and that's because I was paranoid about every single thing. I'm constantly thinking, what's going to happen? Am I going to do this for the rest of my life? What am I going to do? There was no future because I didn't have the confidence in myself to do a job that involved interacting with people, so therefore I couldn't really do a job. So all I was destined for was being on the dole and doing drugs. It's hard. If I spoke to the 18-year-old me, I would say what you're doing is completely wrong. You're completely blowing your life. What are you actually doing? When I evaluate, when I look at how I was to how I am now, in my adolescent years ago when I was insecure, I was really running away from myself. That's what I was doing. Everything that I was doing was escape, running away. Now what I'm doing is running towards myself. I'm building myself. I'm breaking through barriers. Before, I would have approached the barrier and turned back round, and that was a good quick fix at the time, forgotten about until the next time, and then I turn around again. Now I've seen a barrier, I'm thinking, right, how can I plough through that? How can I get over that? And that's permanently going in the right direction. Whereas before, every time I shied away from something, a little bit more of me as a person was dying. I was losing a bit of that person that I am. I'm looking at things now, rather than a brick wall, as an obstacle that can be overcome. And every time I do it, I think I grow a little bit more as a person. Whereas before it was a series of U-turns, like a circle, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. Now I'm just keeping going forwards, forwards, forwards.
Hey there everyone, Wade Bergquist here with the Sober Guy podcast, and it is a absolutely beautiful day here in San Clemente, California. It is Saturday afternoon, and wanted to talk about a few things as it pertains to sobriety. And if you're watching this, hey, thanks for watching. These are just my thoughts on video. This is good for me to really just keep my program strong. I love technology, I love the program, I love spreading the message of sobriety. And it only took 20 years to get here, so by no means was it quickly done. Making sure that I'm comfortable putting this message out, that I have something to say, that it's valid. A lot of variables, and there's people that are going to be watching this who don't like it. There's going to be people who watch this who get something from it, and that's the beauty of technology today, and a very robust program as well. And I was at a meeting a couple of weeks ago, and I did a quick Facebook vlog on this, so you might have seen this already, But I wanted to talk about, once again, cell phones and vaping at meetings, because I think it's one of the most interesting things that I see on a consistent basis at meetings. And my friend Jack G said it best about 4 years ago. And he said, like, listen, you've got a program, or a disease, I should say, preface that. You have a disease that is trying to kill you, especially when you're a newcomer. You know, you're coming from the sober livings, you're coming from recovery homes, and I get it. Sitting in a meeting for an hour when you first enter the program can be daunting. It makes perfect sense to me. But this disease kills people every single day. And I see so many people on their cell phones. I see so many people getting up halfway through the meeting, during the meeting, anytime, and they go outside and vape. So Jack said, you have a disease that wants to kill you, and your solution is to go outside and vape. Like, really? And I never say a word to anyone when I see this happening. It's not my place at all, and I get that. But I still have an opinion on it, as we all do. I'm just pretty transparent in the fact that I'm putting it out there in the world because I don't want to live with it inside me. And I don't like to write very much. It doesn't do much for me. And I really want to put my message out. Call me arrogant, call me whatever. But you can do a search for anything in sobriety and come up with 100,000 videos of people doing the same thing. So it's very freeing for me to do this. But I just want to talk to those people who can't put their cell phone down or cannot wait to vape, you know, for an hour. Like, you're at a meeting, it's 60 minutes. Can we put our cell phones and our vapes or our cigarettes on hold for 60 minutes and really focus on the message? It's an amazing thing. We've won the lottery to get sober. Straight up. We've won the lottery. Every single day you're sober. And today I am celebrating quite literally 1,000 days. First time, uncharted territory. I'm excited. I'm amazed. I'm grateful. I didn't do it on my own by any means. But I want to make sobriety approachable. And I don't know if kids coming in today, and I say kids, I'm talking 18 to 25 years of age. I'm 43, so I'm not old, I'm not young. But I'm not sure if people understand how powerful sobriety is. And I don't know if they think it's approachable or not, or hey, we're just human beings trying to get sober. And it's not a clique. If you think sobriety is cliquey, join the clique. It's a good clique to join. Like, walk up to someone and ask questions, even though it's probably daunting to do and it's hard. Getting sober is really, really hard, so stack the deck in your favor. For 1 hour, when you go to a meeting, keep your cell phone, your vape, your cigarettes in the car, and just join in conversation. It's so important to connect. The fellowship, quite literally, has kept me sober for that long. And I did a vlog the other night about complaining. And I hear a lot of complaining in the meetings that I don't have what I want. I don't make enough money. I don't drive the right car. I don't have the right clothes. I don't have the right girlfriend or boyfriend or significant other. I don't live in the right place. And I've been subjected to that myself. I mean, I've done that for years and years and years. And I'm on the other side because I'm so damn grateful just to be sober. And if you're complaining, stop. Just live in the day. Right there. That's what it's all about. Just stay in the moment and understand how grateful you can be or should be with regard to sobriety. I mean, patience is probably the most important thing that I practice every single day. And I am so far from perfect when it comes to patience, it might as well be on a different planet. But I'm so grateful to be sober. You know, I work a program. I do my very best to do so. You know, I try not to complain, even though sometimes I do. We all do. I just want people to be aware of it. And there's two groups of people that are going to listen to you complain. It's your mom and your dad, your immediate family, those people who have to listen to you complain, and your other loser friends. I invite you to surround yourself with great people in this program. It takes a long time to find them, in my opinion, in my experience. This whole thing is just my opinion and my experience, this video. But it's so worth it. And you're going to get frustrated. You're going to get pissed off at sobriety. You're going to think it's a waste of time. You're going to think you can't do another day. And if you stay sober and you work a program and you really put your best foot forward, what does your life look like 20 years down the road? That's my focus. That's what's important to me. What's happening this afternoon and tomorrow is also very important. But I'm in this for the long haul. This is not a sprint. It's not even a marathon. There's no finish. There's no finish line whatsoever. It's just a daily reprieve from quite literally making Molotov cocktails and throwing them in front of your own path and watching them explode. And I'm going to do these videos often. And today was the first one with a much better camera setup, much better audio and video quality. And I just want people to be excited about their program. And I'm not saying that there aren't people out there who are not excited. I know there's millions who are. But I'm speaking to the people who are really having a tough time. And if you think you're alone, you're not. If you think you're going through something that no one else has gone through before, that's complete craziness, because we've all gone through really tough stuff. And if you're in your first 30 days, hang on. And if you're in your last 30 days, do something. Call another alcoholic. Find the solution. Dig deep. If you're in your last 30 days, whether you've had 2 years or 10 years, you have the ability to stay sober. But if we rest on our laurels, like I've seen a lot of people do, and I've done it too. I was a retread for 18 years, and I don't want to see anyone have that path. A friend of mine said, to be a retread for 18 years, you might as well just end it, because the pain is so deep and it gets progressive. Your thinking is as progressive as the disease itself. And the solution is with other people in the meetings. Get to connect with those people. Make the effort. Check your attitude at the door. Have that patience. And really, if you see someone working a program that you want, doesn't even have to be a sponsor, it can be a new friend. Go up to them, talk to them, get to know them. That's where sobriety is really going to start to flourish. Because yes, the program's in the book, but the fellowship is so important. So got a little off topic with regard to phones and vapes and cigarettes and stuff like that. And I get all that, by the way. It makes perfect sense. I get it. But I'm saying let's take 60 minutes and just focus on the program and changing your ways. Because if you're in the program, it's not by accident. You just didn't stroll in one day and this is an AA meeting, great. And I had no idea it was happening. You're there for a reason, to make changes in your life. Make those changes. And I hope this video helped. Have a great day, unless, of course, you're making other plans. Thanks much. Take care. Bye-bye.